Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Strange days indeed. Oh, bloody hell, there you are. I didn't know you were on. Right, hey, can I get done for copyright for that? What do you mean you've got a singing tune to get done for copyright? That's not very nice. YouTube, all this malarkey, what's it all about? Didn't expect what's blown up overnight and this morning. Unbelievable. Did my first proper video. Alright, it was a bit too long. I've got to admit, Mandy, you're spot on. It was too long. I did rabbit a fair bit, and as did Peter, but oh my God. Look, I'm back home now. That video that you had out, I tried to that while I was out in the car. I couldn't get it on today. Come on about 2 o'clock, I couldn't get it on. It's supposed to be 12 or 15 minutes, ended up being about 55 again. This one's going to be a minute and a half, and it really is. Well, I just think Peter was very brave coming on there. I'm grateful he came on. I've seen a couple of messages since I've got that. I've not read all them from last night this morning yet, but I'm going to. And I am going to reply to them. God only knows when. I've still got loads to do. I've got all my research to do and all my videos to do. But I'm doing this one first before I do everything else. This will be out probably 6, 7 o'clock tonight. Maybe even 8 o'clock. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Whenever I can get it out anyway. But 2 things. I see Peter's put some things in the comment section defending himself. He's also mentioned he goes on the Betfair Exchange. Thought that might be the case, but I didn't know. So he's explained himself there. And I think somebody said to him, I still fail to believe that you can win what you can win. And I've seen his explanation, but I've not read it. I've not read it. But he's also messaged me. I've looked at me the channel email address, and he's messaged me to say that he does things on the Betfair Exchange. It came to about 9:30 this morning. He said only he's trying to put it on the comment section, and it keeps wiping. Peter, don't worry about it. I've been having that for 3 and 4 weeks now. There's a couple of people I follow on YouTube. About 2 weeks ago, I constantly was emailing them. They not emailing them in the comment section, putting something in the comment section. I'd do something in the comment section, I'd refresh the page and it'd gone. And I kept doing it and I couldn't understand it. One message out of about every 10 would go through and the other 9 wouldn't. I've got a couple of people that have messaged me to say they're putting comments on here, they're not coming through at all, and then they're just disappearing. I found some where the comments have been put on there and I found them 2 days later. And to that end, I'm watching a channel that I follow, and I heard a guy saying it about 10 days ago. These problems at the moment with YouTube, he doesn't know what they are, but lots of his messages are going missing. People are commenting to him and they're not getting through to him. He said to that end, he's actually lost 1 subscriber that's been with him since he started his channel, saying, I'm just stopping subscribing to him. I keep commenting and he's not getting back to me. He used to get back to me. He's saying, look, my old friend, he said, it's not that I'm not getting back to you, I'm not seeing the comments. I'm just not seeing them. So there's a YouTube problem, Peter. I don't know what it is. I've also seen one quick message from Keith. Keith, you've asked me what you need to do, matey. I've not read it properly. I've not read any of the comments. I've read that. You don't need to do anything. I like the tone of your comment. I like what he said. You can keep commenting on Maurice on here. If it's between you and 3 or 4 other people who are on here who want to comment on him and how bad he is and good he is doing and whatever else, I've got no problem with it, mate. It's just that I won't be going for him again until he takes the profit and loss down. That's all. You can put whatever you want on here, Keith. Judging by your comment today, Keith, that I've read, and I've not read all the rest of them, I'm 98% do believe you're not who I thought you was. So for that, I'm sorry. But what do you have to do to get me to 100%? I'll tell you what you can do. Drop me an email if you get a minute. You don't have to. You don't have to at all. It won't affect things at all. Drop me an email on the I keep saying company, the channel email address. It's on there for you in the home section, bgog999@hotmail.com. Drop me an email. Just tell me something about yourself, what kind of age you are. You mentioned a couple of horses yesterday in a comment, I think. Did you mention Persian War? I'm sure you did. Golden Signet you met, and I thought, you must be the same age as me. Just tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from? What age are you? What area are you from? And maybe what interests you have. Maybe, just maybe, if you can prove to me that you're not who I thought you was, and I think you've proved it already, you might want to come and do a live, Keith. You like horse racing, you know a lot about it. I bet there's other things you do other than horse racing. Maybe you won't. No, it's not a live. It won't be live. You won't be seen, but you might fancy it. But you don't have to. I'm not trying to press gang you at all. Not at all. But no, drop me an email in the email thing, and I can email you back, and it's away from comments, and I'll get to know you that way and take things from there. But you don't have to. It's not a problem. So look, it gained a bit of consternation that yesterday. Is that the right word? I think it is. But that's not all bad. Lots of comments. That's all good because that's what we want. And we're trying a new entity. And with anything new, it's going to be bumpy. There's going to be bumps in the road, and things ain't going to work perfectly. They will in time, as I say. I'm going to do the next videos. I'm going to get a dictaphone. So if I don't find this, I'm going to buy one. I think it'll add to what I want to do on the channel and to the concept. I'll make the videos maximum half an hour, and if I've got to do with one person, I'll do that. Again, as I said in the one that I did earlier this morning, if any of you've got any suggestions and would like to go on there yourself, or would like to but are scared to, or would like to but think the subject won't interest enough people, just send me an email. Send me an email. If you're brave enough, give me a phone number as well and a goodish time to ring, and I'll give you a call back and we'll talk for 5 minutes, and I'll let you know how I think it'll go on and how we'll plan it and how we'll attack it, and what we'll do. But I think there'll be loads of you out there that's got a story. It could be about absolutely anything. And you'd be amazed, people like other people's stories. It might just be about, you might have watched Tom Jones 20 times throughout the UK over the last 10 years and he's your favourite actor in the world and this is why you love him, or you've met him once backstage. It could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. Because for all there'll be people that don't like it, there'll be people that do. And remember this, that video that we did yesterday, it's only been watched about 137 times. It's nearly an hour long, so it'll be 137 hours. It's only about 16 hours that goes up on my page. So many haven't watched it till the end, only if you have. But that doesn't worry me, because in the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 2 years, as the channel grows, more people will see that video. Because it's in a playlist now, so more people will go in that playlist and pick the ones they want to see. Because when I put the videos out, they're going to have no thumbnail. It's not going to let anybody know what it's about or who it is, so they've got to click into it to find out. But what I'm going to do a week later, in fact I'll do it in the next couple of days with the one of Peter's, I'll put Peter's mush on there, I mean that in a nice way, his website on there, so people when they click in will know what and who it's about. And that's how I'm going to do it. So when they come out, nobody's going to know anything. But a few days later, I'm going to put who it's in there. So when people go down the prayer list and look, they can pick the ones that they want to see. Anyway, thanks for all the comments, good or bad. I'm still thinking about the other fella, whether to get rid of him or not. I'm probably going to, because I think he's starting to abuse people on here and fall out with people. Let me have a look in all the comments. If he's having a pop at people, I'm getting rid. If he's not, well then I'm not yet. But I should be, because I know who it is. He knows I know who it is. I just don't know why he does it. I don't get what he's getting out of the whole thing. I don't, honestly. I really don't. But everyone to their own. Anyway, thanks for everything. I've got to get some work done now. Lots of work done. I mean, I've done my daily job. I've got to do my research, my recordings, my putting them out. I've got to do loads. I'm under the pump, folks. I'm under the pump.